Everybody, it's Rich.
And I'm Jace.
And of course it's Bring About. And this is our painting challenge. I'm being careful because if I move, you get that light going there. So I'll try and block that out. Right, so it's our painting challenge. So Jace, what are you doing? What have you done?
Well, I'm doing the 13th Legion, or 13th Company Spaceballs out of this book.
Eye of Terror, right?
Eye of Terror. What's also need this book to go with it, the Spaceballs.
Spaceball Codex, yeah.
Yep.
So that's 3rd edition.
That's 3rd edition. With those, you use bits of Chaos Marines, bits of Spaceball Marines, and bits of normal Marines, and make a hodgepodge, basically.
And that's what you've done?
That's what I've done so far. So at the moment, I've glued a load up.
Look at this.
So I've glued all these up. There's enough of them there.
Wow. That's not the whole army, is it?
No, not quite.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly 6 squads there.
No, they're all squads. They're going to be squads of 6.
Why?
6 per man. Because they all infiltrate. I'm going to have 2 special
weapons.
weapons.
Yeah, it's the 13th, isn't it?
I'm going to have 2 special weapons per squad. So there's no heavies in my army.
Wow.
I can have long fangs, but I'm not taking them. I just want, because I want everything to be there.
Quite a themed army then.
Yeah, even for, I've tried to have no long fangs at all. So it's all squads of 6, all special weapons. 1 unit's combat. The rest are all like shooty combat, Spaceball squads, everything's combat for that. I will have a unit of wolves in there as well.
Right, okay.
And basically a squad of wolfing that I've got, the original metal ones that I've got to spray out. And basically a librarian to go with it.
You're having a psyker?
Yeah,
sorry, didn't mean to move.
There's a very good reason for that. His psychic power is gate. So he picks a unit with him and he deep strikes it.
Right, okay.
Disappear, reappear. I thought, yeah, a unit with 2 metal guns next to appear and deep strike next to a tank. Yay.
Wow.
All flamers, all plasma guns, because that's what I'm basically doing.
So the idea of this challenge is not so much, or this time round, is not so much like I did with my Dark Angels, paint that squad per month. Is each month, at the beginning of each month, so the first Saturday in February, we'll show you what we've done.
Yeah.
And then of course people can post on the Bring and Battle Facebook group what they've done for that month. So if you have work gets too much, or you're too tired, or you've got other things on, life generally gets in the way, and you find you only manage to just paint 5 models, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll say that for me basically. But if you bang out a load, then that's great. It doesn't matter. It's your own personal challenge to get your models done.
I mean, you've noticed I haven't actually glued the heads on.
Or the arms.
Or the arms. I mean, there's a couple of guys with helmets on, but that doesn't count because they're not bare-faced ones. Because I don't want to undercoat those grey, then I've got to paint them all up.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing those separate, and then I'll be adding those last. Same with the arms and the shoulder pads. I'll be doing all those separate, and then include them on and paint them. That's why I've done that. I will paint a couple of extra models to go with it.
Right.
Even though it'll go over 1,500 points. Yeah. Just give me a bit of flexibility, like battle leaders or another close combat squad, say, for it. But apart from that...
So you've worked out a 1,500 point army for 3rd edition.
Yep.
Fair enough.
And I'll paint an extra 100 or so points more, just to give me a bit more flexibility. But nothing, I'm not going over the top, because once it's done, that's the army, it's finished.
Careful though, because that's the problem I've got with the Dark Angels, is that's it, that's my 1,500 points. And I'm very limited by that's all I can take. There's nothing suddenly I can go, oh no, I've got another squad I could take instead, just to throw you out. So I need to expand on my Dark Angels.
But when you look at their army list, there ain't much you can take anyway.
All right, okay.
So, their troops has only got 1 troop choice. Their elites, they've only got 2 elite choices.
I'm having a look.
Heavies is long fangs. Well, I don't want any long fangs because I don't want the heavy weapons. I don't think they suit the army so much. Well, they do, but they're not for what I want to play. So, or you can have bikes, but I don't want bikes either because I think if they're in the Eye of Terror, how are they maintaining these bikes?
Well, they use chaos bits, won't they? And bless them.
Yeah, but I don't want bikes.
Stormclaw packs.
Yep.
That's what you're on about.
That's your close combat packs. So that's your. So the only elites you got is wolfing, and
Have you got wolfing?
I've got 5 wolfing. I won't be having any more because they cost too much. In money wise.
Oh, right, okay.
Not in price wise, in money
Grey
wise.
Slayer pack.
And Grey Slayer pack, that's your only troop choice.
Which is basically Grey Slayers.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. 6 to 10. That's a bit of an odd number, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and that's it. And
Vulture and Close Combat. Do they get True Grit? Yeah, they get True Grit.
all get True Grit. So then you've got wolves for fast attack or bikes. I don't want any bikes because I have bikes in different armies, so I want these slightly different.
So Fenris, I can't even pronounce it. The wolves. Movers
Doggies.
cavalry. They must always charge and make sweeping advances whenever possible.
Yeah.
So they have to charge.
Yeah.
They got 2 attacks apiece, plus 1 for charging. That's 3. If you got 5, that's 15 attacks with a weapon skill 4, strength 4.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
But I think I've got 6 of those. I have a pack of 6. I've got more wolves, so I might actually make some more wolves up for it. But I don't want any bikes in the army.
No. Because you feel they can't keep them.
And the long flanks, I don't want those either because I want everything to be able to be moving around. But that's basically your army list.
Wow. Okay.
So that's mine.
So,
And the only figure that isn't second at the moment is one from the Horse Heresy, which is you can't really see it. It's that one. Is that one of the boxes? But it's got Heresy armor. And I thought, well, the 13th Company was supposed to be chased after going in there just after the Horse Heresy ended. So
right.
I did want modern armor. So what I probably will be doing is ordering a load of shoulder pads, but get the earlier marks, not the new smooth shoulder pads, just to give it a little bit more feel to it, a bit more of a look than that. I mean, I thought it else just to make it a little bit more different.
No, that's cool.
Just so it goes a bit more fluffier than
yeah.
the moment. I know they didn't have the models out at the time when they did the army because of that, but now they have. I can add some bits to it.
Use it, yeah.
So, but that's the only bits.
That'd be really good.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact they can all infiltrate as well.
Yeah, in any scenario, even if there's no scenario says it.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
That's nasty. Right, so.
Yours?
Me. Well, I've had a change of heart. So I was all psyched up and ready to go with the Black Legion army, but sometimes you just got to paint what the heart wants to paint. And I need and want more NIDs, because my NID army is too one-dimensional and it's not meant to be. So it's just running forward. I got no shooting. I've suffered badly against outer jet bike armies.
This is for your second, though, isn't it?
This is for my second, but I'll but I'm not setting 1,500 points. I'm just going to try and paint as many NIDs as I can, and there'll be a lot of Termagants, there'll be warriors with Devourers. I want to get a couple more Lictors done. I'm not too worried about Carnifexes, even though I haven't got loads of them. I want to get the Gargoyles done. I've still got like 20 plus Hormonals I would like to get done. So then all that lot can be used in 3rd edition anyway.
Yeah.
Even though I have got 3rd edition models, but I want to I need more flexibility in my NID army.
For your second edition.
For my second edition. But then whatever I use in my second, I can take into 3rd anyway.
But you've got a 3rd edition army. You've got your Bumblebees, haven't you?
I've got my Bumblebees, and I do actually have a 3rd edition Carnifex. And that's probably the only time I'd ever get round to painting it, is for 3rd edition. Otherwise, I've got the Carnifexes, the later edition, like 7th edition Carnifexes.
Nice models.
And they are great models. They do look nasty and beefy. So I could potentially paint the 3rd edition Carnifex I got up in the loft with the Venom underslung. He's literally carrying a bloody horrible model, really. It is a crap model, big bony carapace swinging a bloody Venom cannon between his legs, sort of thing. Yeah, it's not the best model in the world, but I might paint it to do. But I want to. My focus is on 2nd edition, so I need to get as many NIDs as I can done. I have got some NIDs stripped and ready to go to glue up and to spray, but I can't get to where they are because our house is in a complete mess at the moment because we're having a big oof around. So I haven't been able to do anything this week. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of burnt out from all the painting I did over Christmas. Because I did a lot of Kings of War stuff. I mean, what I do, 2 regiments of knights, so that's 20 knights, 18 knights and 2 Revenant Kings on horseback.
And your wolves.
And the wolves, and the vampires, and the vampire lady, lord. And that's a lot for me.
Yeah. That's more like you usually do in a
That's-
year than a...
Yeah, I managed to do in like 2 weeks what would normally take me about 3 or 4 months to do.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit burnt out at the moment when it comes to painting, but I will. I'll be able to show and tell the first Saturday of Feb.
See, I don't even know what colour.
Actually, Christ, yeah, we got to be careful of that. You sound like Clash with Paul.
What?
The tournament. So what we'll have to do is do the tournament.
Yeah.
And then come up here with our painted models and say, hanging out about, oh, we've just done a tournament, oh, we're really tired, but this is what I painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to, might have to.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know what colour I'm going to paint these yet.
Have they done? They grey.
Well, this is the thing. I got a Space Wolf Army for second, what I can use in third as well, as a Space Wolf Army. I was actually thinking of painting some of their armour the same colour as that.
Red. Like corn armour or something like that.
Then some bits like red because it will show out. But they're doing some of the bits of armour as grey. Like they haven't managed to. They've stripped the red off, but they haven't actually got the proper paint to paint.
So so you could do it silver.
I don't see his armour underneath the silver. I've always thought it's like a cementy kind of thing. So when you ever read the books, they always like fill it in with like cement or stuff like that. It's not metal.
Okay, you know,
it's all more like because it chips. It doesn't.
It chips. It doesn't burn.
Yeah. So I was thinking about doing some bits grey as some they managed to get these.
Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense.
Worn off the paint. The paint's been worn off. They can't repair it. Some is the original colour, and then some is the bits of the chaos.
You were going to do a real. To be fair,
I
mate,
might until if I get bored.
You'll get bored, yeah.
Then I won't be doing that.
But I'm picking up a really excited, positive vibe off you about this. You're really, quite excited about this. You're quite fired up to do this.
Yeah, because I don't want to get bored just doing grey, just doing green, just doing red, just doing. I've got 6 months to do it, so
yeah. So there we go. So the challenge is 6 months. Get as much as you can done. So I want to get at least another 1,500 points second edition army done. And I've got a list for that, so that will make me focus on that. But I want to get more done. I want to get stupid amount of termagants. I want to field you don't see it in second, but I want to try and do a swarm army.
Yeah.
Which would be lots of Hormagaunts and termagants. Which would be great. But yeah, so lots and lots of models, or you might only end up painting 10 models, but it's those 10 models you wanted to get done.
Yeah.
There could be 10 characters. You might spend a month on a character. Whatever's going to float your boat. And like me, paint what you want. I've had a change of heart. I was all dead keen to do a Black Legion army. I want to do a Chaos army, but I need more nids. And right now, that's what I want to do. So, it's no point me painting a Black Legion army because I'll be like, I want to get some nids done.
We can always paint between.
Nah, I'm me, I'm committed. I can't multitask like that. So I will be knitted out come 6 months' time. But then I'll get an army together and take it against you.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, happy painting.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody. Enjoy it, and we will see you the first Saturday of February.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Happy painting,
See you
everybody.
guys.